Cha shalo Agartala Press Club Tipraleno tui IPFT ro kaisa press meet khlakha. O shalo press meet Montri MC Debormani kaisa kokti khlaijaka. Tei borok shaka shalkadogromui Tipraleni bagai Baksakhe faimani IPFT ro khinai. 2018 bishuo Bidan Sabha chongmariwa bo BJP ro bai thansa angai borok Tipraleno sani phayo hini bo shaka. Fia ba chongmari paimani yagulo IPFT ni Montri Okra MC Deborma Montri ni achok thaiman mani yagulo bini kogri mani kahamke khailia hini bo shaka. Tangi hinke Tipralai ni sanmungno tiyei assembly o saklai jaka hinke NC Deborma phairok ngai thango hini bo shaka. Aboni bagai borok tabuk bubagra product Kishore Debormani Greta Tipralai ni sanmungno nasigai TIPRA Motha o thansa angnai hini saklaikha.
Sini IPFT ni moi tini press meet singte sing jokono hamjang matai khomui gaparo te bisas klai je sini press meet khlaimani ka separate state notiyei jodo sini Motha bograbo alada rajyo nai dong IPFT alada rajyo nai dong bini bagaina sing tini NCA এবং মেবান দিয়ে 2009 ni simi je alada rajyo ni tie আন্দোলন khlaimani singte sing borokno support taika tabo pojonto sing support taika tabo sing naika je joto sini maharaj thanchani marina দিয়ে je kok saitongmani sini TIPRA rajyo tabo pojonto কোনো borok sayabo je thanchani marina দিয়ে tabo pojonto rajniti hoite কোনো বরণে রিঙ্গিয়া খোঁজে থানচা ফাইনান্স একবার ফাইট খাই নাই কিন্তু সি বিনি সুলুগা যে থানচানে দিয়ে সারা ত্রিপুরা ইয়া শুধু সিনি হোল যে বিশ্বনি বরণ মুখা যে থানচানা মহারাজনি যে স্লোগানে দিয়ে ইনকাই जों তাবো নাইকা যে IPFT যে দंनाय र जों आन्डार द लिडारशिप अफ महाराज जों थानचाने दिना जों फाइनाल 2 तारिख जुलाइ 2022 ते जों सिनि सारा संगठन ते जों मार्च खाइना एबं जइन खाइना बिनि बागैनो जों IPFT नामै सारा टिपानि जे जाफुंथाय बुकसं दंनाय अल पलिटिकल पार्टीनि जे थानसाना हामजाय दंनाय जे वाइसिया स्टि जे हानि मालिक जे ताबो सिनि बागैनो जे सेफ खाने बागै जे सानै दंमानि जों जत्त पलिटिकल खानाय र बिबासा दंनाय र जों वाइसिया याक बारियै जों सापर्ट खानाय ना बिनि बायनो 2 तारिख जे थानसानि मारि हामजाय दंनाय अल पलिटिकल प्रब्लेम कइनाय 2 तारिख फाय जों बायना महाराजनि थानसानि ते जों खानाय बागै आबो सिनि तिनि प्लेस
अच्छा ना ते IPFT के मोस्टली दिसना IPFT के TIPRA Motha फंक्शन आमा जे नचे मो तंनाय एलायंस तंनाय
ना एलायंस करे जों डाइरेक्टली जों जॉइन खाइसिनाय मार्च
थाने एडिसिया चंगवारि दिसका नो जे ओइसा एलायंस का आमा केन दबवा गरतले सीट दे लगा हेका कलाना आमा पय वान सो
चिनी ताकलाई जे ओ 2 तारिख जे प्रोग्राम म थां तंगनि थानसा मीन्स यूनिटी इंखा आजागते आपका कुनो बुमुं रियावे जों ओनली थानसाव जे बुमुं तंगनि হয়তো বাবু TIPRA Motha जों आबो बसिना हाबै जों जत्त आजागा TIPRA Motha हाबै बसकांनि जे सेपारेट स्टेट आलादा राज्यनि आन्दोलन जों बसकांगा हाबै क्लांगन बागै जों महाराष्ट्र सुबानाय by tomorrow at the after tomorrow we will declare the Bagwi.
You are joining which party?
We are joining TIPRA Motha. We are actually joining Thansa in which we will be fighting for our cause. That is for separate state TIPRA.
Know that IPFT has split into 2 parts, and this is not the first time. Patagona has split from IPFT party. Chitaranjan Shan also split from IPFT party. Ogod Bini also split from IPFT party. Boloram also split from IPFT party. And Devri Mura Singh and Pavitra also split from IPFT party. And now recently, Bebak Kumar and Chitima split into 2 parts. So this is not a new, and this is not the first time. So they have split it into 2 parts, and NC he himself claiming he is a president of IPFT party. He is not elected president. Elected president is Bebak Kumar Zomatia, as you all know. As per the constitution of IPFT party, Bebak Kumar Zomatia has been elected as a president of IPFT party.
যখন এটা বলা হয়েছিল যে উনি নিজেই বলেছেন যে আমি প্রেসিডেন্ট এনসি দেববর্মা তারপরে মেম্বার বলেছিল যে এটা নিয়ে আলোচনা করে যদি এটা কথাবার্তা না হয় তাহলে অ্যাকর্ডিং টু ল যাবে
না নিজে নিজে বললে তো হবে না
That is self-declared.
People of TIPRA are not blind. People of TIPRA are not blind. NC Deborma is illegally occupying the post of president. That all you knew, media knows. So he himself is claiming he is the president of IPFT party, but the public are not consider him as a president of IPFT party.
এটা নিয়ে কোনো লিগ্যাল অ্যাকশন কি নেওয়া হয়েছে বা হবে বলে ধারণা আছে?
Of course, later on the action will be taken.
এটা তো
IPFT.
Pardon?
I said you said there are several frontal organizations of IPFT and you are representing certain organizations of them, for example, Youth IPFT, APISA, IPFT and all. So, like you said, there is a faction of NC, Burma, which is left behind, even after the part of Bebak Jamatiya has separated itself, alienated from the NC faction. If you talk about it, how much percentage of the unified IPFT do you represent?
See, IPFT have split it into two parts that everybody knows. NC Development at grassroots level, they don't have even have 5% also. Only leadership is there in the NC Development side. But the Member Kumar side, 99.9% people are supporting to Member Kumar Jamatiya.
Let me tell you very frankly, IPFT led by NC Debroma is very clear among the public, because every time there were discussions for raising our voice in the assembly with the MLS, but on the day of the session of the assembly, those decisions are not met. So none of the MLAs were able to speak in the assembly for separate state. So it is very clear from the public that the NC Development led IPFT is a B team of BJP. So we, being the frontal warriors for a separate state, we are bound to split from them, and now we will join for a greater Khansa with Maharaja and work for the cause of a separate state.
After being in the government for so long, do you think that the public will believe those leaders who came to power with the cause and the main issue is separate state, and they have enjoyed the entire ministership, and now they will go for separate state? All of a sudden they are again trying to revive that. Do you think public will believe that?
Absolutely not. Public have already known well that NC Devarma has moved away from the demand of separate state. So we have been pursuing this matter since long, asking him to bring the voice in the assembly for the separate state. But he has been keeping silent over that. Recently, let me tell you again, IPFT has lost a very vital department, tribal welfare department, in the new Manik Shah's cabinet. This tribal welfare department is no more with IPFT. Did NC Devarma speak a word against that? It has gone to BJP. Now, the main department which works for the tribals in the state is the tribal welfare department. That has been snatched away from IPFT. NC Devarma কি করছেন এতদিন? NC Devarma minimum কত তো demand করতে পারত? He could not even raise the voice against the snatching away of the tribal welfare department from IPFT. So it is very clear that in the grassroots level, public have understood that IPFT led by NC Devarma is no more on the demand for the separate state. Therefore, since Maharaj has been leading the demand for the separate, we felt that we should support him, we should join him and fight for our cause.
To speak about NC Development, you will not able to show his face in this area. Yes, I have the confidence, I can say. But I know I will not never go against of any leaders. All they are good, but we are those who are splitted from their party. They said that they are all bad leaders. But I will say today, my question is, the one who never speak about the separate state or TIPRA land, today he is good on the eyes of those leaders. But those who speak about the TIPRA land separate state, they are bad on the eyes of those leaders. So my question and my request is, please beware all the TIPRAs, and this is the right time to unite. This is the right time to fight unitedly for our survival. That is my request. I want to appeal to all the TIPRA people.
second, actually,
অন 2nd of July নিয়মের মতো না যে নিজেকে প্রেসিডেন্ট ঘোষণা করে একটা সংগঠন চালাবে। প্রেসিডেন্ট হতে গেলে তো সংবিধানে লেখা আছে যে উনি একজন ইলেক্টেড হতে হবে, সেন্ট্রাল এক্সিকিউটিভ কমিটি থেকে একটা ইলেকশন হবে, সেই ইলেকশনে ইলেক্টেড হতে হবে। সে তো মেবার কুমার জমতিয়া হয়েছে, আপনারাও জানেন, আমরা সবাই দেখেছি। তো এনসি বাবু যদি নিজেকে আজকেও যদি প্রেসিডেন্ট বলে মনে করেন, তো আমরা মেনে নিতে পারি না।
See, I have been working